on YouTube, and we'll be good to go. All right, we are all set. Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you guys for joining us today. Today we have Tarotoracle. So please, guys, make sure you go subscribe to him right after this live. All right. So today, let me fill you in on what we are going to be doing. So today we are going to be doing double readings for people. So, and also, guys, we're going to be picking at random too. Okay. So please, everybody, be patient. And also, Tarotoracle has some fun magic tricks. So we're going to go ahead and start off with that. Tarotoracle, are you ready?
Sure. Can you hear me okay now? I think there was an echo.
Oh, no. Yeah, I can hear you completely fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. You sound great.
Awesome. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody coming in. Thank you for joining us today.
Who's here? Let's see. Live comments. Sophia, hello. Normally Kim. Hey. Fatima. Wow. We got everybody here. House of Tarot.
House of Tarot, Gia, Venita, Be Wise. Hi, everybody. We got lots of people joining us today. Sorry if my camera is a little bit blurry. It should focus soon. So, alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a magic trick. So Tarotoracle, whenever you're ready, let me know.
All right. Something quick. People probably just want to see readings. There we go. Random cards. Random cards. Oh, this got some other junk in there. If I can find out. Let's see. Here we go. We'll just choose that one. Is this your favorite card? No, this is not your favorite card. Actually, is this your favorite card?
Yes.
It is your favorite card. Well, hopefully not. All right. We'll do some random stuff here. We'll do that one instead.
Okay.
All right. Do something weird, random. There you go. All right. Sharpie card, the Jack of Hearts. The Jack of Hearts is always fun because Sharpies go through it.
Oh, my goodness.
It doesn't make any sense at all because when you actually look at it, you see the Sharpie all the way through it and you can move it around a little bit like that. Sharpie's there. Then we can just get it and just get it and just smooth that area out. And,
oh, my goodness.
Anyway, there we go.
That is awesome. I love that. Benita says, oh, my. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and start with the readings. They will be free today, just so you guys know. All right. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. Who will we pick first? All right. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. Oh, sorry. Don't know how to pronounce your name, but it says, will I pass my exam this year? Okay, we can't tell you the grade specifically, hon, but we can tell you if you are going to pass. That's for sure. All right, Tarotoracle, since you are our special guest today, I'll go ahead and let you go first, and then I will join right after you.
Okay, cool. We'll use my new deck, which is the Kitten. Somebody will ask. It is, no, the Playful Heart Tarot by Kitten Shops. I got this in today. I'm so excited.
Yes. It's so
cool. Right.
I love it.
It is cuteness overload. Cuteness overload, no doubt about it.
That's for sure.
All right. Will you pass your exams? We'll pass the exam. The sun says pretty much yes. 7 of Cups says also, is it one exam or more exam? This exam, the single one. Can you tell me what grade? Thank you. All right. We'll try to do the grade. So not only do you pass the exam, I think that you have some other things that you're looking for too. And you pass that as well. The 7 of Cups says once you pass the exam, once you're sort of trying to reach the plateau or try to reach the destination that you're at, that you're trying to go for, the 7 of Cups says you have more than one option with that. I think that you end up with good grades. You end up with possibilities that are going to be beyond what you're expecting. I think that's going to be a good thing as well. The 6 of Swords says the opportunities that you have once you get through this, or once you get through this class, or once you get through where you're going, allow you to get places that you wouldn't normally have thought you could have been. So not only unique opportunities, but opportunities that you're not expecting yet. So Knight of Wands also points to the movement towards that. And I think that you're going to be fine. As far as grades go, let's see, from standard, are we going standard 100% down, B, C, et cetera, et cetera? I would say 87.
I actually heard around that line too. I heard a B. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, I definitely agree with Tarot Oracle. I see here that you will pass the exams, hun. Let me show you the cards that I have. I have Death and Rebirth. I have Temperance. I also have Eight of Cups. So to me, the Temperance is saying that yes, you will, since it's the one in the middle here. You're going to find that balance, okay, hun, and you're going to find that in between to that where it'll allow you to actually pass your exams, okay, hun. Don't be too stressed out about it, but also at the same time keep your mind focused on it, okay, hun. And I feel like with the Eight of Cups, you're going to be leaving some situation also, okay, because of this exam. Just know that for whatever reason the Eight of Cups wanted to pop up, and Eight of Cups is saying that you're leaving something behind. Just know that, okay. It could be the class in general, like this could be like the exam that your last exam type of thing, and that is maybe why you're leaving the stage behind after you go ahead and pass this exam. Because like I said, Temperance is saying yes, for sure you will pass. And when Tarot Oracle said 87, I actually heard a B right when he said that. So I think that is a grade you're going to end up having with that class, like a B plus type of thing. So congratulations, that is awesome, hun, and we wish you all the best of luck. Tarot Oracle, I'll go ahead and let you pick the next person. Just let me know, that way I can go ahead and click on their name.
All right. Commitment so we can get married. I like Gia's question. When will my Taurus person give me commitment so that we can get married?
Awesome. All right. It is on the screen whenever you are ready.
Okay. Let's see. Let's try that about. When will my Taurus person give me a commitment? So let's find out when or if. Find out when is that's going to happen. Throw down a few cards. And to see about that, I'll limit myself. I usually lay on so many cards.
That's all right. No, do
this massive spread stretches across the screen. Okay, on card 29, it says, so when will they do it? Star points to Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, Hermit, and then an upside down Emperor. When will they give you commitment? I think they're hesitant to give you a commitment. I'm kind of wondering, is this somebody who is afraid of commitment? Is this somebody who has some hesitancy with the relationship? Because they do have the Hermit and the upside down Emperor, almost like they're afraid to step up, or they're very hesitant to step up because some other factors or some other things coming about in the relationship. The Three of Wands, it's interesting that Virtue is kind of here with the Queen of Pentacles, says that you're really serious about this relationship. I think you want to be committed. I think you want to go forward, and you're very forward facing and very forward minded with the relationship. And I'm wondering just why they just don't want to commit, or why they're just delaying that commitment. The star says ultimately it's going to be delayed. If you're looking for a commitment, I believe there's a delay coming. You're going to have to sort of deal with their commitment issues and sort of work through that at a time. I'm not saying they're never going to commit. I'm just saying they have commitment issues, something you have to work through, something you have to work with them, and communication is going to be key here as far as getting them to move forward with that. But that's what I see.
Yeah, I'm seeing similar things here too as well. With the Magician, I am seeing here that you are actually the one trying to make this happen. You're the one trying a little bit harder than the other person, and that's why it's not happening, because you're not on the same page. Because with them, I see the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is somebody who can be a little bit immature at times. They kind of like overthink things because they're so full of passion, and because they're so full of passion, they really don't know which way to go. And I also ended with Judgment here. Okay, hun. I'm just seeing, try not to think about it too much, because I am definitely seeing you guys are definitely not on the same page right now. And because you're not on the same page, that's what's causing this delay. Okay, hun. Talk about things for sure. Definitely talk about things, because communication is the most important thing, especially if you want to get to that stage of commitment. Okay, hun. But because of the Judgment card, I'm definitely seeing that somebody is overthinking it, and somebody has just got to kind of let that go and just kind of like go with the flow. Okay, hun. Don't press this thing too hard, if that makes sense for you. Okay, hun. Because like I said, you are the one trying a little harder than this other person is, and because of that, there's a bit of an imbalance. But once you work that situation out, and once you work out, your issues or whatever is going on, then I feel like, yeah, there could be a chance for commitment. But as of right now, I'm definitely seeing it's not going to happen in the near future. That is what I'm seeing as well. And I'm sorry about that, hun. I wish you all the best of luck. Just know that, okay? All right. You ready for another magic trick tarot oracle before we move on?
Let's see. I'm thinking.
Sorry.
We'll do some more readings and do that later. I got
Okay,
a
cool.
prep one.
Let me know when you're ready for more.
Oh, go ahead with readings.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'll go ahead and pick the next one. Okay, let's do Vanitha Jean. It says, how did Leo feel about me testing his loyalty? Is he going to contact me? It seems like he's ignoring me and I'm heartbroken about it. All right, well, let's see what's going on about that, Miss Vanitha Jean. Let's see what's going on about that. All right, all right. How did Leo feel about me testing his loyalty? Let's find out if he will contact you. Let's see. Hi guys, hey, hi everybody coming in. Hi Anthony, hi Miss Raina. Thank y'all for joining us today. All right, let's see, let's see. Yeah, hun, what I'm seeing right now is I'm seeing a lot of loneliness, okay, for you, because the reason why they're feeling like this is because they're feeling like almost back and forth. Does that make sense for you? They're feeling like things are kind of going like in a circle right now, and they really don't know how to like handle that situation. And because of that, it's making you feel really lonely because I got the Six of Pentacles. I also got the Hermit, and I got the Empress. Okay, hun? I definitely see that he will contact you again, okay? Once he works through, you know, whatever is going on with him, he will definitely contact you again with the Empress card there being at the end. But again, you're gonna have to give it some time and be patient, okay, hun? When people test people's loyalty, it kind of, you know, it can aggravate them a little bit. And not only that, it makes it seem like you don't trust them, and trust is very important when it comes to relationships, right? So because of that, it may have put a bit of a delay on things. But don't worry, because like I said, as long as you're patient, as long as, you know, you give this time, I definitely feel like he will contact you again. You just got to give it a little bit of time, hun, okay? What are you seeing, Tarot Oracle?
So why are they testing your loyalty? I kind of wonder, let's say testing me, he's loyalty. So why are they testing you, your loyalty? Like, what are they doing to test your loyalty? They're just throwing men in front of you? I mean, I don't understand. Like what is the loyalty test? Can anyone?
I think she meant she was the one that was testing his loyalty.
Oh, about me testing his. Okay, he's okay. Is
Yeah.
he going to contact me? Seems to ignore me. I'm heartbroken by it. I do think that he's going to contact you. Sort of the Ace of Swords gives you that indication that we do have a contact coming. But I do think once the contact comes and once we get in contact again, there's going to be some words spoken, because it seems that both of you are just have pent up communication that hasn't happened. You have pent up feelings that aren't being expressed, and you both just have issues with that. And I think once the communication starts, there's going to be some words involved or some fighting involved, and that's going to be sort of something that doesn't make things go well, or doesn't push things forward as far as, you know, you're trying to get this fixed. I do think that it is fixable. They just need some time and some space, right? We have the reward from work that we worked at it. We have some reward, but we're out of communication. We're out of the comfort zone of our emotions. Words are going to be spoken that aren't going to be so nice, but ultimately it's just a matter of time. You just have to wait and be patient with this person. If they do ignore you, they're going to have a cool down period, and the Hermit upside down indicates that you're going to be able to restore this, but just be careful about what you say or how you sort of rile up the other person once you start communicating, or it's going to be all for naught. They're going to be in another point where they don't want to talk to you again. So just be nice, be pleasant, give them the reward, you know, hey, thank you for calling. I appreciate talking to you. Let's discuss this kind of thing. So.
Yeah, I completely agree. That's funny that you got the Hermit, because I got the Hermit as well.
There you go.
That's crazy. All right, Tarot Oracle, I'll let you go ahead and pick the next reading.
Let's see. President me and Bryson, Denise, Miriam. Will I get a second interview? Switch to a job screen there. There you go.
Awesome. You got it. You can go ahead and go first, and then I'll follow up with you.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have a freshly shuffled pack here? We got one. All right. Will you get the job interview? Will you get a second interview? So how did the first interview go? Let us know. Figure out if that's going to go well. You know, if they booted you out of the building, second interview is probably not going to be in the works there, you know? All right. But second interview, we're looking at Justice, Queen of Swords, Four Swords, King of Wands. I think Justice says that they're still sort of weighing the options. I do believe they have some different options. One of the people that interviewed you does want you in there. And I think that they liked your first interview. They like what you had to say, but they have more questions. I think that they have more questions, definitely with the Four of Swords, before they want to do the King of Wands, before they want to take some action. So they're going to be calling you. They're going to be following up on some things. And I think that they want another individual that was not at the first interview. They want that person to follow up with you. So that could be a call. It could be a video conference. It could be dragging you back in or whatever's like that. But they do have several options for the people, but I do think that one key person is the one that wants you back, and they want that individual there. So you may be seeing different people in the second interview because, again, you're sort of moving up the chain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just, that's so funny you got Justice, because I got Justice as well.
That's funny.
All right, so yeah, I'm definitely seeing that yes, you will get the second interview, but I'm also seeing that the second interview processes are usually much harder than the first. So don't worry about anything, hun, okay? Because you may be feeling a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of worry for whatever reason, because I think you're starting to feel like that competition that you have going on. But because the Tower is giving me a warning, hun, for you not to overthink it and go in prepared. Because if you don't go in prepared, then you might not like the outcome. Okay, hun, just a fair warning for that. Go in as prepared as you can. Ask more questions than you did the first interview. If you didn't ask any questions the first interview, ask some questions the second interview. Okay, hun? Because with the Justice, it's telling me that, yeah, there's definitely more than one person going for this interview. And also for the Wheel, somebody is definitely in control. And the person that is the one in control is obviously the one that likes you, right? But like I said, just there's a bit of a warning here for you to go in as prepared as you possibly can. Don't overthink things too much, because that's when you're going to feel like, you know, all that anxiety just kind of rushing through. Things get more intense. I'm hearing that. Things will definitely get more intense. But like I said, go in with an open mind, go in prepared, and go in focused. And if you do that, I feel like things will be fine with the Wheel. Okay, hun? But just like I said, there is a bit of a warning there with the Tower card for you to go in prepared. Okay, hun? That is what I'm seeing for you. And we wish you all the best of luck. All right, all right. You want more readings, Tarot Oracle, or you want to do another trick?
Oh, what do we have? We could do the money trick. That's nice and quick.
Ooh, okay.
All right. So you're trying to get some cards, but you're out of money. All you have is $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, but you're trying to get some tarot cards. Tarot cards are a lot more. Well, what the?
It's definitely more than $5.
Definitely more than $5, unfortunately. And unfortunately, you know, that's just the way it goes. So trying to recover that is pretty easy. All you have to do is just go like that. And then you have $100, which is going to be much better and much easier to actually go and buy some tarot cards once you have that extra cash. You know,
I love that. I wish I could do that for real. Turn ones into 20s. How awesome would that be? I love that. I think that's my favorite trick. Definitely my favorite trick. Alrighty, guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick another person. Let's see. Who am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick Miss Tony. Says, hello, will me and Bryson be long-term? Let's find out, Miss Tony. Let's find out. All right. For Tony and Bryson, will they be long-term? All right. Hi, everybody coming in. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Laura. Hi, Damini. Hi, Miriam. Hi, CL. Hi, Elizabeth. All right. Let's see. Me and Bryson be long-term. Let's find out. Let me pick a couple more for you, hon. Couple more. I'm hearing a yes for you, hun. I'm hearing that there's definitely potential for this relationship to be long term. Let me show you what I have. I have the Ace of Cups as well as the High Priestess, and you end with the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is what's really telling me that you guys do have that potential to be long term. Okay, hun. Just trust each other. Trust each other through this process. Okay, hun. You're really going to have to also trust your gut, trust your instinct, and trust your intuition with a High Priestess there in the middle, okay, hun? Because like I said, sometimes when you know, right? Can't really help it. You just know. So I feel like that's kind of the situation going on for you right now, also with the Ace of Cups leading into the Two of Cups. But I am definitely seeing a yes that this could be a potential long-term partner. What are you seeing, Tarot Oracle?
The Hangman with the Queen of Wands. I think that okay, we're gonna stray off here a little bit from. I think we have differing opinions here. I think that Bryson be long term. I think that Bryson has entertainment purposes only, obviously, but I think Bryson has some other options. We have the Three of Cups, meaning there may be somebody else involved. Bryson may have a couple of other options, and the Queen of Wands with the Hanged Man could be pointing to something unexpected happening within this as well. So I think ultimately long term, Ten of Cups says yes, you can be long term. Nine of Wands says there's going to be a bit of drama before that happens. So look for maybe a couple of unexpected twists within the movie plot there. And Nine of Wands says once the unexpected things are over with, we can sort of resolve things, we can sort of fix what's there, and we can get back to normal. The Ten of Cups says ultimately yes, but it may be a little bit of a rocky road getting there.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Maybe that's why the High Priestess is in the middle as well. But yes, good luck to you, Tony, with your relationship there, hon. We wish you all the best of luck, and thank you guys for joining us today. All right, Tarot Oracle, you can go ahead and pick the next one.
Let's see. Well, we have deceased, have somebody else. I just sort of did that, I guess. Future with Richard and I. Let's see, difficult. So, what was that? So, Maka has been asking a few times. I'm going through a difficult financial crisis. When will the bad time be over?
All right, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Got it. All right, we are good to go. You can go ahead and go first, Tarot Oracle.
Okay, we'll do regular playing cards because that's always fun to do. When will the bad times be over? Let's see. I think how long has it been going on? Very difficult financial crisis. I think the financial crisis comes from a different sources. I don't think there's one thing that's just kicking you into the financial crisis realm. I think you have a couple of different factors going in. I think one of the factors is going to be relieved moderately soon, and that's going to be one of the big weighing factors on you that's causing the financial crisis, as well as once that is resolved, I think you're going to be able to fix some of the others. So sort of like, you have bills, right? So you start paying off the smallest bill first, so you have one less bill, and then now you have more money to pay off the next bill, and so they get easier as you go along. I think as far as the financial crisis, you're going to have one of those situations, right, to where some of the pain or some of the things that you're carrying, some of the levity is reduced, and you get to sort of go into the next item, and it sort of starts relieving itself. That sounds terrible, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It starts being better situations. And I think that's going to take a while to completely resolve it. I don't think you're going to win the lottery or resolve it overnight. But once you get one of those large items that you're carrying away to where you can focus on some of the other ones, I think that's going to be big relief for you, and it's going to lead you in that direction. But again, not quick, not easy, but I think you do have some relief coming.
Yes, I actually definitely agree with that because I did get the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is telling me that there's other factors involved too, not just one factor. But you're focusing too much on the loss. Okay, hun, you're focusing a little bit too much on the loss because I definitely see you still have other options going on. Just know that for you, okay, hun? Just know that. You definitely have the strength to get through this, as the strength is in the middle of the pile here. And then you're going to lead up to the Page of Cups. Okay, hun? Definitely new beginnings. Okay. But again, when you reach those new beginnings, don't go full force into it, okay, hun? With the Page of Cups, there's still going to be a lot of learning that you're going to need to go through within this process, okay, hun? But like I said, things will get better for you. Just like I said, when you get to that point, just don't go in full force, with, of course, spending all this money. I know you got to catch up on things. So spend what you need to at first and then try to save up until you can get to that point. But just like I said, you definitely still have other options with the Five of Cups. You're just focusing a little bit too much on what's going on, okay, hun? And then, like I said, you definitely have the strength to get through this with the Strength card, okay, hun? Definitely going to have that balance, okay, between strength and patience. Just know that. Yeah, like I said, I definitely see things getting a lot better for you with the Page of Cups. So yes, we wish you all the best, hun. We know things like that can be very difficult, but like I said, you definitely have the strength to get through this, okay, hun? And we wish you all the best of luck. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Miss Jen here. She says, "Would really love to know where my career is heading in general, please." All right, Miss Jen, you got it. Let's see. You got it. You could go first, Tarot Oracle, if you're ready before me.
Okay, let's see about where career is headed in general. Where's your career headed in general? Where is your career headed? Four of Wands says ultimately, I think you're going to work from home. Four of Wands, I think you're going to be working from home. We got a couple of fours. That's interesting. Four of Wands says you're going to be working from home for a while. I think that's going to be a period of time to where you're working from home. You're going to get that opportunity. The Devil says not all the time. The Devil also says that eventually you're going to get called back in, but you do have that sort of work from home break sort of thing, that where you could just, focus on that. You don't have to commute. It's going to save you some money and things like that. The Four of Swords ultimately says that you're going to have sort of a break within, you're going to have a sort of repetitive job. You're going to be stuck in a repetitive job for a while before that happens as well. So it's just a matter of just keeping going and just work through that. The Three of Coins says ultimately, though, I think you're going to have sort of a side opportunity. In other words, let's say you're working this particular job, like, I don't know, IT, and you're doing a specific language. I think you're going to have an opportunity with another language within IT. So in other words, it's going to be a similar job, but not exactly the same. And I think that's going to be something that you're going to enjoy. And it's going to be a nice break from what you're normally doing. And that's going to be an opportunity to learn some new skills, update the resume, pad the resume up with some new things. And ultimately, I think that you're going to be able to expand what you're good at, or expand your career opportunities and get more choices. And that's going to be important for you because that gives you more opportunities in case, the economy goes down because of Corona or whatever. Then you're going to have more opportunities, more job possibilities. And ultimately people will want you because you have a fuller skill set.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I definitely agree with that, because right now I'm seeing that you're feeling a little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of a burden with your job that you have right now with the Ten of Wands, hun. But as Tarot Oracle said, there's definitely a new beginning coming for you for the Fool. And then the Fool leads to the Three of Wands, okay, hun? Something new is coming your way. Just know that. But yeah, I definitely see a lot of new opportunities for you to build, okay? Definitely a lot of new opportunities for you to build on something more than what you're doing right now, especially with these two cards here together. But yeah, like I said, right now, you may be feeling a little bit of a burden going on with your work situation. Maybe that's why you're asking. But you definitely have the opportunities to start something new. So be creative about this, okay, hun? I see here you do have a lot of passion about your work. So use that creative ability that you have to think of all these things that you could possibly do with your career, right? Because there's so many things we could do within just one career. Or if we're good at more than one thing, try to see how those things kind of like work together. Does that make sense for you? But yes, I'm definitely seeing a lot of new opportunities headed your way, okay, with the Fool. And like I said, you're going to definitely be able to build up that passion and build up more opportunities, even more opportunities coming for you after you realize all these new things that you can do with your career, okay, hun? Just know that. But yeah, like I said, I definitely see a lot of passion. You're definitely good at what you do. And yeah, that's awesome, Miss Jen. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope that helped you, and we wish you all the best of luck, hun. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, please guys make sure that you're not spamming, okay, hun? Just be mindful. We are picking at random, all right? All right, let's see. I'll go ahead and pick another one. Let's see. Um, let's try Miss Vicky. It says, do you see success in a relationship between Richard and I in the future? All right, let's see. Are you getting ready for another trick?
Get a bit of a different background here. Here we go.
Oh, go for it. Let's see.
Gonna switch to Lenormand.
Ooh, I love Lenormand. I still need to buy my first Lenormand deck. I'm just waiting for yours to come out.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, that's all right. I got time.
All the printers have COVID-19 or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you see success in a relationship between Richard and I in the future? Let's find out. Woo! That one wanted to fly out too. Let me pull one more for you, hun. One more. All right, so what I'm seeing for you, hun, is right now is definitely a time to relax and meditate on things about it. Okay, hun? There is going to be, I see that you guys work well together. I'm definitely seeing that. So there is a potential of this person being, like a successful relationship. Just know that. But like I said, I think you guys work really well together. Just right now is going to be a time of relaxation and contemplation on this situation. Okay, however that pertains to you. But with the Three of Pentacles, like I said, I feel like you guys work really well together and also have a lot of passion with the Queen of Wands. Okay. So the answer to your question overall, I believe you do have that potential to get to that place. Just know, like I said, it's going to take a little bit of work, but again, I feel like you guys work pretty well together. So yeah, that's basically what I've seen for you. What do you see, Tarot Oracle?
Well, this is going to be our first disagreement. I think that eventually you just get tired of Richard and leave. So entertainment purposes only. Don't make any relationship decisions based upon a random dude on YouTube. But I think that there's something within the relationship that's sort of just eating it away at this point. I don't think it's something major. I think that it's something, that just builds and builds and builds. I think that they have some delay issues. I think that there's some words being said that are that are a bit much. And eventually, I think that the communication just sort of breaks down over time. Maybe not suddenly. It just seems to be breaking down over time. And I just see that as far as that's concerned. But eventually, just the mistrust, the gossip and things sort of introduce themselves. And I think that you end up just leaving the relationship ultimately. Maybe not tomorrow, obviously, but I think over time, as it progresses, as things go forward, I think that it gets more and more difficult for you. And eventually you just like, okay, do I really need this or not? But obviously that could be far, far into the future. So it's not something that can happen anytime soon, but I just see eventually you leaving.
Maybe it could be like a back and forth type of thing. Maybe that's why we got two different energies. You know what I'm saying?
Could be.
Yeah. Because it can be necessarily like a long relationship, but it doesn't mean it's like successful in a way if you guys keep going like back and forth. But because of that, like it makes it still like in your energy. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, Miss Vicky. But yeah, we wish you all the best of luck, and we hope that things work out for you for sure. All right, Tarot Oracle, you could go ahead and pick the next one.
Cool. I like Paige Nguyen's question. What are my sabotage traits that I need to fix? That's such an interesting question. I like that.
Got it. I know that is an interesting question. Let's find out, hun.
I'll let you go first. I need to shuffle here.
Yeah, sorry for my running nose, guys. I'm doing the best I can today. All right. What are my sabotage traits that I need to fix? That is a really good question. All right, hun, what I'm seeing for you is the reason why you're sabotaging yourself so much is because you do not trust in your intuition. Like, for example, when your intuition is trying to tell you something, you kind of ignore it and you go with like something else. So that's definitely what I'm seeing as far as one trait. You also kind of get overworked a bit about certain situations, okay, hun? And like I said, there could be a little bit of a back and forth with you. Like one day you're like, okay, I'm going to do this. And then the next day you kind of like don't do it, or like you procrastinate. Procrastinate. That's the word that I'm looking for. You definitely procrastinate a lot. And I feel like that's what's stopping you from really getting to the point where you want to be in life. Okay. But I also see here you definitely have a lot of emotion. Okay, hun. So because of that emotion, it makes it hard for you to deal with certain things at certain times, and maybe that's why you kind of like put off things. So like I said, it's not just completely about you, it's just things that are going on around you as well. But the major thing I've seen is, like I said, when it comes to your intuition, you kind of like put it on the back burner and you really don't pay attention to it. You know it's there, you can hear it, you're just like, oh, like you second guess yourself. Does that make sense? That's what I've seen with the Nine of Wands, the Moon, and as well as the Page of Cups. Okay, hun? So just like I said, the more you work with your intuition, the more you'll learn to trust yourself, and the more you'll learn to get to the places where you want to be without hesitation, without procrastination. Okay, hun? What are you seeing, Tarot Oracle?
Well, I have a couple of pages as well, Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I think the domination of pages across here sort of point to you don't follow up.
Yeah.
So I think that you have some really good ideas. I think that you have some really firm things that you could be chasing, some ideas, some challenges, some things that you really could be doing, but you just don't follow up with that. I think that you like to start things and get that excitement together with it and get that initial energy. But once that runs out, it's difficult for you to just keep going and to keep sort of plodding through the medium realm, I'm sorry, the step 2 realm, which is going to be the plodding along. There's not much motivation there. The motivation is kind of dead and things like that. And that goes well with communication as well. I think that in other words, you'll communicate with some people, but you just don't follow up into more communication, or you just don't follow up into, letting them learn more or hearing their side or something like that sometimes. And that's going to be sort of a thing. Four of Wands, you just need to have something outside of your comfort zone as well. I think the Four of Wands, the home card, being at home, be in comfort. I think that you like the comforts. I think that you have some difficulty sometimes getting out of your comfort zone, doing something completely unusual, some completely difficult for you, and stepping into that realm to where you know you're going to fail, but you're going to do it anyway, just to have that experience and just to sort of try to push yourself forward and push yourself over the hump to when you get that as well. And the last one, Judgment. Don't be hard on yourself when you do fail, when you do fall down. That's part of life. Just continue on and don't let that be a stopper or showstopper for you. Just go, all right, everybody fails at this. Let's move on to the next target.
Right, I completely agree. We basically got the same thing there.
There you go.
That's awesome. You want to do another trick before we move on?
Yeah, sure. Do you like the Rubik's Cube?
Yes.
Nobody likes the Rubik's Cube. Nobody likes the Rubik's Cube, but we're going to do it anyway. If I can get ready.
Hi, bro. How are you doing today?
All right. The Rubik's Cube usually takes a few hours to solve, right? It takes forever. But the good news is that the smaller it is, the easier it is to solve, because all you need to do is just twist it a couple times and it will sort of solve itself, right? But you just have to focus on it. You have to concentrate on it. So watch this. Well, you like candy as well, right?
Oh, I love candy.
I love candy. That's why I used to be 410 pounds. Is I love candy, right? Well, check this out.
Oh, yes. Skittles. Are those Skittles?
Skittles. Lots and lots of Skittles.
How did you know?
Skittles. Skittles are my favorite. Well, it used to be my favorite. I can't eat them anymore, but yeah, there are Skittles. There you go.
I love Skittles. It's one of my favorite candies. All right. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and pick another question. I'm going to pick for Ra Ra. It says, what does my love interest think of me and what are their intentions? Ooh, let's find out, Ra Ra. Let's find out what are their intentions and what do they think of you. One of those guys. I'm trying to get over a cold.
You sound better today than yesterday or whenever that was. Yeah.
All right, progress. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Elizabeth says, "Wait, what? Do that again." Oh, I love that. See, everybody loves magic.
Yeah.
You could go ahead and go first, Tarot Oracle. I'm still shuffling.
All right. What does my love interest think of me and what are their intentions? Nothing says good intentions quite like a cute tarot. I'm just saying.
For sure.
Just saying. The Knight of Swords, right? The Knight of Swords, very action oriented, very path oriented, very wanting. I think they want to move forward. I think the Knight of Swords says they do want to move forward. And this is something that's going to be exciting for them. Unfortunately, the Hanged Man into the world, into the Four of Pentacles. I think that the Hanged Man sort of indicates that the person needs some adjustment before you're really going to sort of be comfortable with them. In other words, they need to alter themselves a little bit, just a little bit. I think that they have some views that you're not going to agree with. I think maybe they have some things they do that you're not going to fully agree with that needs a bit of alteration before you can sort of go forward. But the world says that you do have a lot of possibilities. And because we have two majors right in the center here, I think this is going to be a significant relationship for you. If you get into it, once you get comfortable, once you start going, I think you're really going to be happy with this. We have a very positive card as well with that. The Four of Pentacles says it may, long term, it may be difficult to keep running, but if you work on it and if you put forth the effort, the Four of Pentacles is sort of the, I'm keeping mine, and maybe I'm not sharing a bit enough. And that could point to communication. Maybe they're not very sharing with communication. Maybe when they're hurt or maybe when they're angry or something, they don't want to talk. And you're going to have to sort of, coax them into that and coax them into, being more communicative and being more your style or more relationship friendly style.
Yeah. Okay. Let me tell you what I'm seeing, because I've seen similar things, but not quite. So what I am seeing is you were right on how like their intentions, like when they're mad, they don't know how to communicate that properly. And because of that, it could cause them to leave at one point. So I definitely feel like this could be like a back and forth type of thing. But if you do not fix it, I feel like they could be gone for good, because let me show you what I have. I have the Judgment. I also have the Six of Swords. I also have the Nine of Swords, okay? So I am seeing a lot of anxiety at the moment for whatever reason, a lot of overthinking, a lot of stress, okay? They're being a little hard on themselves for whatever reason. They could be going through something, though, that doesn't really have anything much to do with the relationship in itself. Maybe they're just going through like self-care kind of right now. But like Tarot Oracle said, they don't really know how to communicate fairly well. So the communication for you guys is going to be very, very important, because like I said, because if they don't communicate fairly well and something happens, they have the potential to just leave with the Six of Swords. Okay, hun? So just know that. But like I said, it could be like a back and forth type of relationship that you guys are going to be going through. Yeah, like I said, don't worry about it too much, okay? Just kind of go with the flow, let things happen, and see where it takes you guys. Don't put so much stress on one another, okay? Because when you put too much stress on one another, then that's when all of this other stuff starts coming into play, right? So definitely be patient. Patience is key. Patience and communication, okay, hun? If you do that, like I said, there could be a potential, like Tarot Oracle said, for it to be long term. But as the moment, they do have a tendency to just kind of like go back and forth. Just know that, okay, hun? But yeah, we wish you all the best of luck with that relationship, and we hope that helped you. All right, Tarot Oracle, you can go ahead and pick the next one.
I like AM. May I ask who I am meant to be?
Ooh, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. All right, I got it. AM. Who are you meant to be? That's a good question. All right. Let's find out. Who are you meant to be? You could go first, Tarot Oracle. I'm still shuffling.
All right. Let's figure out who are you meant to be. Hanged Man is making another appearance. Hanged Man just won't go away today.
I know, right?
Just upside down and hanging out, literally. So let me move this where everybody can see what the cards are. That would be a big help. Huge help. Who you're meant to be, Six of Cups. I think you're a giving person. I think that volunteer work is going to be very good for you. The Hanged Man with the Six of Cups. I think that you have the ability to bring talents and to bring thoughts and to bring ideas into volunteer work and into work like that. Obviously, don't do this for a living. I mean, volunteer work is volunteer work. But as far as who you're meant to be, you're a giving person, the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man. And I think you're able to come into a situation and give them some extremely interesting ideas that they've never thought of before, or some pathways that they've never thought of before to do that. So I think that that's going to be beneficial for you. Same thing with the Page of Coins and the Knight of Wands. I think you have the ability to implement some of your ideas better than most people. So you're good at micromanaging. I think once you have an idea, I want to accomplish this. I think you're good at the chess that's going to be required to get that away. In other words, step one, okay, if they do this, I'm going to do this. If they do that, then I'm going to do this, etc. And I think that's going to be able to be one of your main factors. So you're good at sort of micromanaging it because it's your idea, because you're passionate, and because you're able to do that. The Four of Swords, Seven of Wands combination points me to, I think that conflict is not your main forte. So if you have some conflict with some people, I think you're going to try to avoid that. And that's probably going to be for the best. I don't think you react well. I think you overreact sometimes. And it's better to just sort of be in situations to where you can resolve the conflict quickly. And that's going to be better for you long term. It's also going to make you feel better long term because you're able to resolve these things as you go along. So that's just what I see with the cards.
Yeah, hun, what I'm seeing for you is you're definitely a very nurturing type of person. You like to take care of others, okay? That is definitely what I'm seeing for you. So try, like if you're searching for some type of career or anything along those lines, I definitely see you helping others, okay? However that pertains to you. Because like I said, I have the Two of Cups, I have the Empress, and I have Strength. So I definitely see you're a very caring and compassionate person, okay? You definitely know how to find the balance in situations, even at times when it could be overwhelming for you. But like I said, with the Two of Cups being like partnerships and, you know, relationships, I definitely see you really building up partnerships with a lot of people. You could be maybe like you know, like a spiritual healer. Maybe you could work with animals, like anything having to do with nurturing and taking care of others. Okay. I definitely see you being that type of person, okay? So like I said, the more you get in tune with yourself and the more you realize how much strength you do have as a person, then all these things are going to start to come into play for you, okay, hun? Like I said, start building relationships, start building those connections with the Two of Cups, and these things are just going to come to you naturally, okay, with the Empress, hun. Hope that helped you, and I hope that makes sense for you, and we wish you all the best of luck. All right, I think somebody said they donated, even though it was free reading. So thank you for your donation. Let me see if I can go back to the person that said they donated. All you want and more. Okay, hon, what is your question? I will get to you next. Thank you for your donation. You really didn't have to. And I will get to you next. All right. All right. Let's see. You good, Tarot Oracle?
Yep, I'm good. I have to go AFK probably about 10 minutes.
Okay. Awesome.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. Let's see. All you want and more. What is happening between me and Chakin in love? Sorry if I mispronounced the names. All right, let's see. What is happening? What is happening? Let's find out. Hey, everybody coming in. Thank you guys for being so patient today. All right. This one wants to come out. Let me pull you a couple more, hun. Let me pull you a couple more. Sorry, I'm getting messages in. All right, let's see. What is happening? Okay, hun, this is what I'm seeing for you. I've definitely seen things going in a new direction for you guys, okay? Definitely going in a new direction, however that pertains to you. And I definitely see somebody's trying to manifest something, But be careful with this manifestation that you're trying to do, because I definitely see that it could lead to somebody blocking somebody out. Okay, hun, just know that. Try not to be too hard on this person, okay, for whatever reason. But I'm definitely seeing like the potential of them blocking you out, because like I said, maybe you're trying too hard to manifest something, and maybe it's gonna drive them a little bit to the point where they're like, okay, I can't do this right now. Does that make sense for you? And they're just gonna kind of be like, they're gonna, just like I said, they're gonna try and block things out. And I feel like that's the type of person that they are. When things get too intense, or when things get like too heavy, then they definitely have that tendency to just kind of like block things out. But like I said, things are headed in a new direction for you guys. Whatever you're trying to manifest, though, be careful with that, because like I said, there could be a potential of them blocking you out for some reason with the Two of Swords. Okay, hun? So just like I said, there is a little bit of a warning there with that. But yeah, like I said, just be patient with this person. Like I said, try not to overwork them or have them overthink like a certain situation, because they don't know how to handle certain things. And when things become too intense for them, like I said, they have just that tendency to block things out altogether, and you really don't want to get to that point, right? But yeah, the more you work with this person and the more that you are patient with this person, things could go well, because like I said, things are definitely going in a new direction. And right now it's kind of like you're in that in-between stage, in between point A to point B. Okay, hun, just know that. But the power ultimately is in your hands, okay? The power is ultimately in your hands with this person. Just know that, okay, hun? I hope that helped you, and I hope that resonated with you. And I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you so much for your donation. Truly, truly appreciate it. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'll go ahead and pick another person. Oh, we can wait on Tarotoracle to come back. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'll go ahead and pick Rose Ida. Am I going to start a family soon with a new love? Let's find out. Let's find out. Rose Ida, am I going to start a family soon with a new love? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I hope you guys are enjoying today's collab. Please make sure you guys subscribe to Tarotoracle. Okay, guys, he goes live practically every single day around 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And he does do free readings, and donations do take priority. Just know that ahead of time. But yeah, you guys, please make sure you guys go subscribe to him. And I'm usually always in his chats also, so you'll always find me there. All right, Rose Ida, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to start a family soon with a new love. Okay, so, this is what I'm seeing for you. I've definitely seen sudden changes happening for you soon. Okay, just know that. But overall, I feel like the answer could be a yes. Definitely starting a family with this new love that you have with the overall lovers. But as I said, it's going to delay a family. Just know that with the Tower, because a sudden change is going to be happening for you guys. But I feel like you guys are going to stick together through it. Okay. You guys definitely have that passion, lots of passion, especially with that Queen of Wands energy. You guys definitely have lots of passion. But right now may be a time period to where you need to take a break, since it is fairly new. Don't think about it too much, okay, hun? Just kind of let things happen when they happen. Don't force things to happen, okay? And like I said, since it is a new love, right now is not the time for that family to come. Be patient about it, okay? And the more patient you are about it, the more it will just kind of happen. Does that make sense? Like I said, don't force things into happening, especially when it's too fast, too soon kind of thing. Because like I said, I definitely see you guys. You guys definitely have mutual feelings about this with the lovers, okay? Just know that. And like I said, always just keep standing your ground with the Queen of Wands. Always have that passion. Don't give up on that passion, but also at the same time, be patient, okay, hun? And I hope that helps you, and I hope that resonates with you. And I wish you all the best of luck, hun. Okay? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I will pick CCC, is there a reconciliation between Celia and Hamansa? Let's find out. Is there a reconciliation between Celia and Hamansa? My pleasure, Rosita. I hope that helped you. All right, let's see. CCC, is there a reconciliation between Celia and Hamansa? Let's see. You good, Tarot Oracle?
I'm back.
Awesome. I did a couple of readings, but right now we are on CCC. Is there a reconciliation between Celia and Hamansa?
Is there a reconciliation in progress? Let's figure it out.
Let's find out. You can go first, and then I'll follow up.
This might hurt tarot. All right, the old reconciliation readings. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay. I think that you try. I think that we have the Page of Cups, or Page of Wands. We actually start. I think we actually start in the reconciliation process. The Ten of Cups, it looks very, very promising. It does look very, very promising. And then the old habits and the old ways resurface. So it's going to be difficult unless you fix the problems that you originally had. It's like you repeat the process. What's the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So I think you could be in that situation with the Five of Swords. I think, first of all, you need to figure out what broke it off in the first place, address those issues, and make that a priority. Otherwise, you're going to have a Five of Swords, more conflict, more issues, the Lord of Defeat. And then we have Six of Swords, where somebody ends up leaving again, and then trying to look for it again. So unless you just like the on-off type relationships to where you have a fight, then you leave, and then you make up, then you have a fight, then you leave, then you make up. And unless you like that pattern, you have to fix what caused the issues in the first place. So I think without those being addressed, we're going to repeat ourselves.
I literally got the same thing, Tarot Oracle. All right, so I got Six of Wands, I've got Six of Swords, and I got Ten of Pentacles. Literally what Tarot Oracle basically has. And I completely agree with what he said. It's definitely going to be a back and forth type of thing if you guys don't fix the issues, and if you don't fix everything, basically, if you don't fix the past, then the past is basically going to keep repeating itself over and over and over again. And there's going to be points where, like, yeah, you're really, really happy and you think things are going to go really, really well. And then all of a sudden somebody leaves again. Okay. And then it's like, oh, back to this, back to the Ten of Pentacles, back to feeling that really, that feeling like you could get through this and feeling like you can get through this. But then again, like I said, if you don't fix the situations that are at hand, this is just going to keep repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. Especially with the Six of Swords being smacked down in the middle of both the Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Because overall, Six of Wands means victory and Ten of Pentacles means success and family bliss. But because Six of Swords is in the middle, it's that process of repetitiveness and, things always just going back and forth. Does that make sense for you? But yeah, just know, like I said, as far as your overall question, is there a reconciliation? Yes, there is. And it's going to be happening over and over and over again. And we wish you all the best of luck, hun. Just know that. And thank you so much for joining us today. Tarot Oracle, it is almost 2. We have almost been on for an hour.
How long do you want to go?
Huh?
How long do you want to go?
It's up to you, because I know that you're usually on for about an hour or so. So it's definitely up to you. Just let me know.
You're taking half the workload here, so I can go longer.
Okay, awesome. Just let me know, all right? All right, let's see. You can go ahead and pick the next one, Tarot Oracle.
I like the charity question, helping the children in need. Nonprofit organization waiting on grant funding. Do you see any checks coming?
All right, let me see if I can find it. Under what name was it?
Scroll up like 7 messages under DYB, helping the children in need.
DYB. DYB. Oh, there it is. Got it. All right. You can go first since you're ready before me.
Okay.
All right.
A lot of majors. A lot of majors. from a well shuffled deck in random spot picking. That is a lot of majors indeed. I think that you're going to continue to do that. I mean, get funding or not. I don't see any cards that would indicate funding. I don't see any funding. I'm looking for anything with pentacles would have been fantastic. Anything with, you know, some funding or anything that would be even a comfort card, like the Four of Wands or something, but just have a lot of majors. And that's interesting. I think that you're going to get funding, but not in the next month. I think you're going to have a delay with that. I think there's a lot of stuff going on, so much stuff going on that it's going to be difficult to get funding immediately. Waiting on grant funding. I think if you're looking for funding immediately, I think that's going to be sort of challenging. I think that if you're looking for something in small increments, I think you have more of a better chance for that. Wheel of Fortune, sort of the day-to-day keeps repeating. We keep trying to get it. We keep going about that. I think that if you have other opportunities for funding, I think that you should chase that. Obviously, I'm not a business expert, so this is entertainment, but Strength and Chariot says you reach out to more people. You're trying to get more people involved. You're trying to reach out. You're trying to get some different type of funding. And I think that you're going to get that more quickly than you would on the grant funding as far as that. I think other people helping you out seems to be the big factor here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Tarotoracle, because I did get Pentacles, but I also got Five of Cups. So I got the Page of Pentacles. I also got Eight of Pentacles, and I got the Five of Cups. Okay, hun? So like I said, I agree with him how it's not going to be in the next couple of months. It could be because of just everything that's going on in the world. People are going crazy right now. So don't take it too much into consideration of, you know, it being you or the, you know, the organization itself. It's just right now with everything going on, people are kind of, you know, focusing on themselves and their own families. But I definitely see, you know, there's definitely potential with this. Okay, just know that. With the Page of Pentacles as well as the Eight of Pentacles, I definitely agree with Tarotoracle when he said to try to bring other people in, and maybe that will help. Okay. And yeah, like I said, it's definitely going to take a little bit more work, but I feel like because you have so much passion about this that you don't mind putting in that like extra work, you know. But yeah, like I said, try not to focus too much on what's not happening. Okay. Because when you focus too much on what's not happening, you don't realize how things are ultimately there already. Okay, hun, just know that. And like I said, once you not focus on those things, then other things will come into play. And like I said, don't take it too much into account how it's like you or the organization itself. It's just, you know, right now with everything going on, you know, things are a bit crazy right now. So right now may not be the best time for funding. But maybe once everything kind of clears, then that's where these new opportunities are going to come in. Just keep working hard towards it. Okay, hun, with the Eight of Pentacles. Keep working hard, and everything will fall into place for you. Okay, hun? Hope that helped you, and we wish you all the best of luck with that, all right?
It's sort of that feel of all the eggs in one basket. You know, let's rely on this one particular thing and hope for the best instead of, you know, is a poor strategy than just broadening out and going into different things.
Right. I agree. You ready for another trick?
Sure, why not? We have lower volume now. I was going to do something that required higher volume, but we'll do this. We'll do that. Do you like angels?
I love angels.
You like angels. That's good. All right. Let's make sure this is prepared. There we go. All right. So if you'll notice on the back of all bicycle, remove the, there you go. Okay. If you notice on the back of all bicycle cards, right, we have angels. We have angels. And the two angels eternally riding bicycles, trying to find each other, but they never can. They're never together. So we're going to try to fix that today and try to see if we can do that. So let's just say stop. I mean, say stop anywhere in here that you want to grab a card.
Stop.
Right here. Okay. Do you want this card, the left one or the right one?
Right.
You want the right one. All right. Leave that out, Jog. That's perfect. We'll put your signature on that. And if you were to sign that, if you were to hear, we'll go Tarot Magician. No, it's the Tarot Magician. There we go. So we have your official signature on that because you're not here. Some of these require signatures. That's just the way it goes. Yeah. We're gonna do a bit of magic here. What I want you to concentrate on is the reflection in the phone. Do you see the reflection?
Yeah.
So you have the two angels. One is reflected. You have the two angels. Now, if we want them to come together, we just sort of push the phone here and bring them closer together, right? Do that. But if we just pull like that, then the angel disappears. Okay? That's the weird part. That's the weird part. But we have to figure out where they went and recover them. So if we do like that, the image is almost like that they're coming together, closer together, closer together. So one disappeared off one side of the card. And if we just pull like that, then the angel comes.
It's there.
So we finally have angels together. And that is actually printed on the card. It doesn't come off.
Yeah.
It's the card that you chose.
That's awesome. I love that.
It's the two angels finally riding together, finally reconciling.
Working together.
Working together.
That's awesome. I love that. All right. Tarotoracle, you can go ahead and pick the next question.
Issues whether she choose full-time uni, part-time job. I like Ildiko. Interested whether I should choose a full-time uni or stay part-time job. There you go.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Got it. All right, let's see. Interested to choose a full-time job or stay part-time? Let's find out, hun. Let's find out. Choose a full-time or stay part-time. That one wants to come out. Woo! Miriam says, wow, magic.
It is the tarot magician.
Yes, for sure. All right. Let's see, full-time or part-time? Woo!
Would you have card Olympics over there?
I know, these cards are going crazy today. Let me pull one more. University. Oh, full-time university or stay part-time? Yeah. Let's see. Let me pull one more. I am hearing full-time, hun. That is what I'm hearing. Let me show you what I got. 2 of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, hun? For me, all this is saying full-time, okay, because you have that connection and you have that, those relationships going on there. So I think it's best for you to stay full-time. It's definitely going to take some work, but I feel like you have that passion. You have enough passion to where you definitely want to keep going and keep working. Okay, hun? Just know that with the full-time, okay? But yes, as far as that goes, for me, my answer is full-time. Let's see what Tarotoracle has to say.
So we got full-time on top and part-time on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
The full-time, I think it's a lot of work. I think it's a lot of work. And that's sort of why you're asking, because it is a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you have other things that you want to do. I think other hobbies that you want to explore. And I do think some of the workload that you're getting is a bit too much. So the Page of Wands says maybe reduce that workload. You don't have to go part-time, but you can sort of ease up the full-time. In other words, a couple of really difficult classes and then the rest easy street, right? So I don't know what they do. It was a long time since I've been in university, but I mean, back then you had the easy classes that you could go to. So get a nice mix to where you're just not at that 9 of Wands. It's so much. The Page of Wands, ease it up a little bit. The Sun says full-time is going to be better for you because I think that you don't want to be there forever. I think that even if you did pursue some hobbies and things like that, as you're progressing along, you're going to be like, I really wish I would have graduated a couple of years ago because right now is a really hot market and things like that. Elizabeth Juarez says balance. Exactly. So part-time, at the bottom, the King of Swords, again, I think you're going to regret that. I think it's going to be so easy. I think that you're going to use time to do other things, but you're not really going to enjoy that. The 4 of Cups, right? The sort of that blended pleasure feel, the 4 of Cups. I have all of these things. I'm just not enjoying it as much as I want. I think you're going to end up going back to full time, but just be aware that don't stress yourself out too much with that. Balance it out, just like Elizabeth said.
Yeah, I agree. And especially with all the fiery energy, the faster you get it done, the better, right?
Exactly.
That is for sure. That you don't have to keep worrying about it. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pick for Grump. It says, where is my spiritual path leading me? What is on the horizon for me? Should I keep doing the same old thing or spice it up with some new practices? Let's find out, hun. I like the little emoji picture. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Is spiritual path leading? Spiritual path leading. Let me pull a couple more for you. A couple more. Ooh. All right, hon, this is what I'm seeing for you. Your spiritual path, I feel like, brings you more stress and anxiety than anything. I feel like you think about it maybe a little bit too much, okay, hun? And like I said, finding that balance in the middle is really going to help you, okay? Because let me show you what I have. I have the Five of Swords in the middle. I have the Two of Cups. And then I have the Eight of Swords. Feeling a little bit trapped for whatever reason, okay? um like I said, it could be because things aren't working out the way you've been wanting them to, so you're starting to overthink just a little bit too much, and maybe that's where things are starting to kind of like come into play. Release all that negative energy into the world, okay, hun? Release all that stress, and once you release all that stress, things will definitely get better for you. Like I said, when it comes to your spiritual path, you really have to be in focus, and you really have to have that balance. And if you don't have that if you don't have that balance, then all this stuff is just going to start coming to you. You're going to feel overworked, and you're going to feel really, really stressed out, okay, hun? Just know that. But yeah, like I said, once you release all that negative energy into the world, once you release all of those thoughts and only welcome positive thoughts in, I feel like things could be really good really good for you with the Two of Cups. You're going to start finding a lot of people who are on the same path as you. Maybe that's something that could really help you, is finding others who are on the same path as you and really like build each other up emotionally. But like I said, you definitely have that opportunity to find those people, with the Two of Cups being like relationships and partnerships type of thing. So like I said, bring somebody into your, group of bring somebody into your group to really help you through this, and really kind of like mentor you through everything that's going on, and to really help you find that balance. But yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing for you. What do you have, Tarot Oracle?
So for spiritual path, hello Grunt, by the way, it's good to see you again. Spiritual path, I think that you're really active with it. I think that you concentrate on this. You're looking at this, right? We have a couple of different people, and I think that you're sort of either being mentored, or you're looking at someone else to be sort of a guide with some of this stuff as well. And I think that's your biggest plus, is that you're reaching out and getting information or learning from other people as you go through this spiritual path. I think that's going to progress you faster than anything else that you're currently doing, because other people have the experiences that you don't. Other people are going to send you in various, alternate routes that you would have never gone for had you not read their things and things like that. So reading, keeping up on that, and getting sort of guidance through books or the internet or something like that is going to do you good. But the Sun and Magician said ultimately you're going to get where you need to go, right? The Sun, I'm going to have that success. I'm going to have that success. And it also illuminates all the things that you've been doing and allows you to look back at what you've been working on and to see your successes, because that's going to be a big plus for you to get to the Magician point, right? The master of all your tools is to see your previous successes and to learn from those, and to see that you are on the right track. You are getting where you need to go. And that positive reinforcement is going to help you get there even faster. So I think that you're on sort of the right path. You just have to continue on.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely agree. All right, Tarot Oracle, I'll let you pick the next one.
Oh, let's see. Spiritual path. Spiritual path. If you're reading, I'm just scrolling up there,
Yeah, no, go for it.
trying to find out. Chat's pretty busy.
Yeah, it is.
Miriam, I want to know my person's true feelings and next actions, please. There you go. We're not ignoring you, Miriam, I swear.
Yeah, no, guys, we're not ignoring anybody. We're just trying to pick at random. But thank you guys for being so patient. All right, so the person saying terrible things about me, want to know his true feelings and next actions. All right, let's see. We were together 5 years. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Miriam. Know his true feelings and next actions. True feelings and next actions. Okay, hon, this is what I'm seeing for you. I'm seeing that he definitely is the type of person that likes to be in control. Okay, hon? But I also see that you are also the type of person that likes to be in control too. Like you both kind of have like that fiery energy together, and maybe that's what brings like the conflicts that's coming into play. Because you two are so alike, and you two are so within that realm of it's not being controlling. It's just having that energy that's like, no, this is what's going to happen, and that's that. And I think because of that, that's where these things are coming into play. Because I have the Emperor, I also have Queen of Wands, and as a result, I have the Five of Wands. Okay, hun. Like I said, lots of fiery energy, maybe a little bit too much. Okay. Like I said, the reason why this is happening is because of like control issues. Neither of you like to be the one to back down within a situation. Each one of you kind of likes to have the last word, and that's where things are coming into play, and that's what creates so much conflict and so much kind of like unnecessary, just unnecessary conflict because of those reasons. But like I said, if you find that balance, things could get better. It's just for the moment, the reason why this is happening is, like I said, you guys aren't agreeing on things, and because of that, that's where the relationship is coming into play. Of with all these disagreements, all these arguments, you guys not seeing eye to eye. So maybe for right now, it is best for you guys to be on a break. And if you do realize, in the near future that you guys want to work out your issues, you're definitely going to have to work out those issues in a healthy way. Okay. Keep that in mind, in a healthy way. All right. You really have to listen to one another. Don't butt heads. Like if they're trying to speak their mind, don't kind of like jump in and be like, well, this is what was going on and this is what was going wrong. Kind of like take turns. Okay. Take turns at expressing your emotions. Let each other talk and express your feelings. And with that, like I said, things could get better. But as for the moment, I think it is best that you guys kind of like relax and take a breather. Does that make sense? What are you seeing, Tarot Oracle?
Miriam, I think you both like the spice.
Yeah.
I think you like a little spice in your relationship, but you're going to have to sort of ease up on that sometimes. Yeah. So you're making this beautiful dish, you're making this soup, and it tastes delicious. You need a bit of turmeric in there or a bit of pepper in there. You don't dump the whole container. You put a little bit, just a little bit in there. I think that you're cranking that knob up a bit high there on the spicy relationship knob. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Five of Cups, all this drama. I don't like this. I'm leaving. I don't like it. It's terrible. You're going to have to sort of just turn that knob a little bit down a bit. Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. There is some negativity there, but I think that you both like a bit of action, like a drama. You're not going to be the ones to sit down and watch the romantic movie. You're going to watch, something a little bit more spicy. But the Six of Pentacles says you do see some inequality. You do see some inequality in there, and you're not going to get rid of that. You're not going to just magically change this person. You're not going to get the magic wand and just go poof and change that person overnight. So you're not going to change that person anytime soon. So you're going to have to sort of put up with how they are. They're going to do that. That's what they do. You're going to do something back because now you're mad. There's just things like that. If you're going to have a spicy relationship, you have to learn to enjoy it. And that's going to be a difficult thing because my best friend, she loves the spice, and she'll post on Facebook about how bad her boyfriend is. And he's just verbally abusive. And then everybody, we all reply like, we used to reply. We're like, oh, I'm so sorry. You need to get rid of him. He's such a bum. And the next day, like, oh, I love my boyfriend. We're getting married next week. It's like, what? So finally, we're just, all right, it's spicy. Let them do what they do. So, yeah. Just get used to it and sort of get accustomed to it. But yeah, it's not going to be something that you're going to change with this person. So you're going to have to, you can adjust it a little bit, but not much. But the overall message is, if you like the spice, you have to learn to deal with it and not let the stress build up over it, and just sort of enjoy it and go, he's at it again, or I'm at it again, or whatever. Because if you like this relationship and you're going to stay in it and you enjoy it, then, enjoy it, type of thing.
Yeah, I literally got the same thing because a lot of fiery energy, maybe a bit too much. That's for sure. I love that. I love that deck, by the way. It's on my wish list. The
Oh,
dark.
this is awesome. Yeah. They take forever to ship. If you choose standard shipping, you're never going to see it for like the next 3 months.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, there was all sorts of horror stories about this deck when I bought it.
Uh-huh. Oh. Wow, that's crazy. All right. So I'll go ahead and pick Miss Sophia. What is the universe trying to teach me? Well, let's find out, Miss Sophia. Let's find out. What is the universe trying to teach me? Let's see. You could go first, Tarot Oracle.
All right. Universe. What's the universe throwing down on the lesson plan? What's the universe lesson plan? Well, 2 of Cups and a couple of Courts. All right, here we go. We're going with the Celtic Dragon Tarot, by the way. Celtic or Celtic, depends on what you like to pronounce. Your pronunciation imperative. What are the universe trying to teach me? 2 of Cups. It's about other people. It's about other people. I think your connections with people are extremely important to you. I think that reaching out to people, getting ideas from people, making strong connections, making strong love connections, making strong friendships is important to you. I don't think that you're the type that's just going to sit at home and catch up on 50 Netflix episodes by yourself, in your pajamas or something. It seems reaching out to people and being with people is going to be critical to you. And that really revitalizes you. That makes you happy. It's fun because you like hearing other people's stories. You like hearing other people's viewpoints, and you like that exchange, and you like, a bit of that back and forth, and that's going to be very fun for you, and that's going to be a big part of your life. The wheel says that daily routine is also going to be important. Daily routine gets you set up to be more comfortable. I think that you like that comfort zone when you're doing your daily things. I think when you're way outside of your comfort zone, when something hugely unexpected happens, you're like, I don't think that is a big thing for you. So the wheel says your daily routine is important. Make it good. Make good habits, since you're going to be within that daily routine, and that's going to be a strong point and a comfort point for you as well. And the Nine of Pentacles says to be the best person that you can be once you're approaching something. So if you're going to do, let's say, a drawing, if you're going to do, let's say, a quilt, or I don't know what you do, but make it the best that you can be, even if it takes longer than you think it should. Don't be in a rush. Make it the best that you can do it, and at the end, you're going to be proud of that. I think that's going to be another factor that really sort of motivates you.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And following up with that, I'm seeing that the universe is trying to teach you to be happy with the things that you already have. Like kind of like enjoy the little things. Okay, don't be too much into like materialistic kind of things, things of that nature. Because I definitely see here you can also be the type of person to where it's like, okay, I have all these things, but I want more. And we all have that tendency. We all have that tendency, but don't overdo that too much. Okay, to the point where it puts you like in a black hole, or to the point where it puts you with all this stress and all this anxiety, because you're seeing other people have all these things and you're like, well, I want that too. How do I get there? You know what I'm saying? So the universe is also trying to teach you to be happy with the things that you already have, and to not overthink the things that you don't have, because what you have is for a purpose and for a reason, right? Because I pulled the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, as well as the Two of Wands. Okay, hun? There's also going to be a decision you're going to have to make pretty soon here. Okay, just know that. And don't let it stress you out. Okay, because I feel like sometimes when you have to decide on certain things, you can be quite indecisive. But once you make up your mind, you kind of make up your mind, and that's that, right? But yeah, like I said, the main message for me here that the universe is trying to tell you is just to be happy with the little things, and don't overwork yourself too much about not having something that maybe somebody else has, things along that nature. But like I said, I feel like overall You kind of know that, and overall, you're definitely trying to work on that. And yeah, like I said, there's definitely going to be a decision that you're going to be making soon. And I feel like it has to pertain to kind of that situation that's going on, you know? And we hope that helped you and hope that made sense for you. All right, let's see. Tara, real quick, you want to pick the next person?
Well, Adam said he donated and he wanted a general reading. You want to just jump into that?
Awesome, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, general reading for this month. All right. So, Adam, the person that you're chasing, or the person that you're interested in, or the person that this currently this person within your life, you're going to have to sort of deal with some miscommunication with them. So, it's going to be miscommunication is sort of going to be prevalent within this month for this particular person, and you're going to have to sort of adjust to that and deal with that. And that's not going to be good. Miscommunication is never good, but it's something that you can resolve, and don't let the mice sort of creep in with that, as well as just sort of go back to your old habits. Go back to your old habits. I think that some of the habits that you used to have, that you used to rely on, that you used to find comfort in and stuff, are going to be something that you can sort of lean on as you sort of come into that as well. I think some of the new stuff that you started may not be beneficial. Some of the ideas that you're sort of chasing may not be beneficial. Sort of reevaluate new ideas versus old ideas and find out which is going to be better for you long term and which is going to be better for you within the next month as well. I think also that you have some work communication. There's some things going on at work that you need to be communicated about. I think sometimes at work, or in that thing with the sort of the institution with the letter, right? I think some of that communication needs to be done. You're not communicating enough with either your boss or some other people, and not letting them know the details. I think one of them could be a bit of a micromanager, and you want to make the micromanager happy by letting them know a bit too much. You're in the loop. Here's the loop. Maybe this is a bit too much, maybe not, but here you go. Here you go. And make sure that communication is rock solid and keeps going well. And I think that's going to be a key point for you, as well as networking at work too, right? With the garden, we have a bit of the networking is going to be important as well. Make sure that you have those connections. Make sure that you're talking to the people. Make sure that you have some people that you can rely on. If something happens at work, now you have some networking people that you can sort of call and say, hey, do you know anything about this, or do you have any opportunities here, or something like that. So it never can hurt to network with more people and make more friends around there.
Yeah, I'm also seeing networking too, and I've seen that something that you've been working hard for is definitely gonna come your way. Okay, because I have the Justice, I have the Three of Pentacles, I also have the Hierophant. Okay, hun. Right now maybe also be a good time for you to focus on your spirituality. Okay, focus on a time of relaxation and focus on a time of just like being to yourself and thinking of things that you want in the future. Okay, hun. I'm seeing that for sure. But I'm also seeing that somebody could be coming in and helping you out with something. Again, something having to do with work could possibly be that, since the Three of Pentacles is in the middle, somebody is definitely going to come in and try to help you out with something. And yeah, like I said, something you've been working hard for is definitely going to come to you with the Three of Pentacles as well as the Justice. And as I said, with the Hierophant, somebody's going to be helping you out along those lines. But continue to work on your spirituality, continue to work on your faith, and because of that, the universe is going to kind of give back to you and be like, okay, thank you for all you've done. Here, this is what I'm giving you, type of thing. Okay, just know that something is on its way to you because of the hard work that you've put in for this. And that's basically the message that I have for you today with these three cards here that I have. But yeah, networking could definitely be something too that could greatly help you out.
Yeah, he's looking for a job. So this also could mean applying for the job as well, the letter into the institution or the letter into the job. So applying for the job could be a way of sort of enrolling some other networking people that you talked to before, or getting to know some people within that industry, et cetera, within the various companies, could lead you into a position as well, because you do have sort of that progression from the garden of the letter to the institution or to the tower, right?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's where the message came into play, that the universe knows you've been working hard and the universe is going to get ready to pay you back, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically the message that I had received. But thank you so much, Adam. Thank you for your donation. You didn't have to. And thank you for joining us today. All right, Tarot Oracle, are you still doing good, or let me know how you're feeling?
Yeah, we'll do about, what do you think? About 15 more minutes, 10 more minutes? I think we're down to, we started out at 35 and now we're down to 20. So it's sort of relaxing out and thinning out a bit there.
Yeah, no, I agree. We could definitely do maybe, how many you say? Maybe 2 more?
There we go.
Yeah, and then a magic trick, and then we end.
Sure. Throw down one more and then we get out of there.
Awesome. All right, so let's see. I'll go ahead and pick the next one. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, people are saying they love the collab. Thanks, guys. I don't see any questions, or maybe we should do the magic trick now while people post questions.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, I had a dream last night. And it was a very prominent dream that you were selecting cards and you were picking various cards and whatnot. And while you were doing that, you picked the 4 of diamonds, and you had picked that 4 of diamonds. And I was so confident about that, I went ahead and nailed it to my coffee table, because who needs a good coffee table without a nail hole in it? And then I nailed the 4 of diamonds onto that coffee table. So what I want to do is I want to sort of turn that into reality here, And of course, I have a deck of cards, because who doesn't need a deck of cards? All right. So I want you to just basically say stop at some point, and then we will lose our place. No, and then we will figure out if the actual 4 is gonna. Did I just ruin this? Wait a minute. Please wait. Wow.
No problem. We got
no
time.
problem. Yeah, we got time, because yeah, that didn't go as well as I had hoped.
I'll take a sip of water.
So okay, here we go. So go ahead and just say stop anywhere you like. Just say stop. Before I get to the end. Before I get to the end. Stop right there. All right, perfect. All right. So we said the 4 of diamonds. So I want to see if you picked, well, you didn't pick the 4 of diamonds. You picked the king. You're not supposed to pick that. You should have said stop on the 4 of diamonds. It ruins the whole. Okay, we'll do the king. We'll do the king. All right. We'll do the king. Let's just put the king there. So what we're going to have to do is recover this, right? Recover this. We just hover it over a little bit, move it around and whatnot. And the best part is the 4, or the king, becomes the 4.
Whoa.
But that's not the weirdest part. The weirdest part is, because I nailed that to my coffee table, the 4 becomes the king.
Wow. I want to know how you did that one.
I have no idea. I almost didn't.
Because that one is cool. I've never seen that one before.
Jay Sankey's nailed, by the way. Okay. All right.
That is awesome. I love that. Oh, that one definitely blew my mind.
Divination, hello. How's it going?
Hi, Dee. How are you doing today? All right. All right. Let's see if we got questions. Let's see. For Mystic Cat's psychic readings, should Jay and I get married? We have both been in bad marriages before. I'm sorry about that, hun, but let's find out. Let's see. Let's see. Mystic Cat's psychic readings. Jay and I get married. Should Jay and I get married? Whew. Sorry about my nose, guys. It's going crazy right now. Should Jay and I get married? Let's find out. All right, hun, this is what I'm seeing for you. I'm seeing that there's definitely a possibility where you guys can get married, but here's the thing, okay? You cannot bring your bad marriages into this marriage, because if you do that, that's where things are kind of gonna go crazy, and that's where things are gonna be a little bit corrupt, okay? Because let me show you what I have. I have the 4 of Swords, I have the Ace of Pentacles, and I have the Hermit, okay? So what this is telling me, Ace of Pentacles is telling me there is that potential, okay? But if you guys don't work on healing your marriages from the past, then like I said, you also have that potential of bringing all those things from your past marriages into your new marriage. So be careful of you not doing that, okay? Definitely take time to heal, okay? Definitely take time to heal. Because I definitely still see a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of loneliness, okay, feeling like you're in the dark. not knowing what to do. And because of that, it's going to kind of like mess with your head, okay? So you really need to release those things out onto the world before you can even think about marrying somebody new. You have to let go of your past, okay, hon? Once you do that, like I said, then maybe the potential could come in, okay? But as for right now, I'm seeing the best thing for you to do is for you to heal yourselves and to really even think about if this is something that you both want. You both have to be on the same page, okay? Because like I said, if you both bring your previous marriages into this one, then things could possibly get a little out of hand. What are you seeing, Tarot Oracle?
Since it's a yes or no question, I'm just going to go with a no. I mean, we got the Hermit indicating that it's going to be more beneficial to not get in the marriage and more be beneficial to do more research with a person, maybe date them longer, etc. Seven of Pentacles says planting the seeds is going to be key here to find out, a bit more about the person before you dive into it, right? You need to find out a bit more. It's something you need more information with, right? Four of Swords with the Eight of Wands points me to a midnight run, right? Somebody ends up just, I just can't handle this anymore. So it just seems like that you need to know more about this person, get more in depth with them, maybe try out a live-in situation, maybe do something like that. But you definitely want to be 110% sure before you put the ring on if you're going to be in the marriage, because you don't really want another failed marriage again. I mean, that's not good for your psyche. That's not good for your, emotions or anything, because that's just a terrible process. You have all these high hopes and it just goes south. So it's better to do more upfront research. And then when you're 110% sure, dive down the aisle at full speed. But until then, I would, take it easy.
I love it when we get the same cards. We both got the Hermit too.
There you go.
It just means more of a confirmation, right? All right. I think somebody donated, Miss Monice. All right. Thank you so much for your donation, hun. Let me see if I could find your question. Let me see. Now we could wait for you to post. And Miss Monice will be the last one, guys. Miss Monice, go ahead and post your question, and we will get to it as soon as we can. Let's see. She says, we've been living together for 5 years and have kids, but yes, we are working together to heal our past. Yeah, that's the best thing for you guys to do right now, hun. Definitely still healing. Let's see. Miss Monice. Oh, yeah, Dee says we both got both the Four of Swords and the Hermit. I didn't even realize that.
That's too funny.
We got two of the same cards.
Yep.
All right. I'm waiting for Miss Monice since she donated. And then, oh, okay, here she is. Will my move still happen April 10th or sooner? All right, let's find out. You can go first, Tarot Oracle, and then I'll follow up.
All right, throw down some Will I Move cards here. These are nice and thin. I think I can fit more in the frame.
Nice.
There we go. We'll do 5 cards. Think I can fit it?
I think you can.
Positive attitude, positive tarot attitude there. Let's see. So will I move happen April 10th or sooner? Oh, a couple of twos. That is interesting. We have a 10. Then we have a couple of, okay. As far as moving is concerned, I think that you're ready to go. As far as April 10th, I don't think you're going to make that exact date, but I do think you're ready to go. It's a planning thing. It's a planning thing of getting planning ahead done, right? Because you got a couple of twos. Because I think during the move, we have a couple of different choices that are going to hit you. And maybe one of them hasn't hit you yet, but you do need to sort of plan out things, make those choices beforehand, before April 10th, definitely, if we're going to move or not. But I think that either that's delayed or you're not making that exact date. So if that's a firm date, I'm definitely moving April 10th. I already have things scheduled. I think there may be some delays or maybe some things that happen with that. I think once you move, though, you're going to be pretty happy with where you're at. You're going to be pretty content with where you're at. I think that your move is the right choice here. And the move is going to be something where you're going to be like, yes, this is definitely where I need to be. This is definitely what I want as well. I think once you get there, though, you're going to have to do some tweaks to it. You have to make some minor adjustments in order to make it fully compatible and fully comfortable. So just be ready. It may be a couple of things, maybe a bit of a fixer-upper once you sort of, get into the groove there.
Yes, I definitely agree with you because let me show you what I got first. I got the Magician, I got the Ace of Pentacles, but I also have Death and Rebirth. So I definitely agree with your overall answer being no, that I don't think you will move on April 10th or sooner. I think it's definitely going to take some time because there's definitely still some things you need to work out that maybe you haven't realized yet. And because of that, you're going to have to work just a little bit harder in order to make this move. But I'm definitely seeing you will eventually get there with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, hun? You will definitely eventually get there. It's just, I agree with Tarot Oracle how he's saying that there's going to be other things coming into play, maybe that you haven't realized yet, and that's going to put a potential delay on things. But I also see that this is a good move for you. Just know that overall, okay, hun? So don't worry about it too much. Don't stress about it too much because the power ultimately is in your hands, okay, with the Magician. It's definitely in your hands. And like I said, you will move with the Ace of Pentacles being a new beginning. But like I said, with the death and with the rebirth, things just may be at a little bit of a delay right now, but it'll work itself out. I definitely see that it's going to work itself out. So you really don't need to worry or stress out about it too much. Just know that. And we wish you all the best of luck, hun. All right. All right, Tarot Oracle, you ready for one more trick and then we can head out?
I'm all out of tricks. How
Oh,
about we just head out? Yeah.
all right, no worries. Then I guess we'll go ahead and head out. We've been on for a long time. So all right, thank you so much for joining me, Tarot Oracle. We definitely have to do this again. This was really fun seeing how the cards kind of like go hand in hand together, you know?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got the same cards. Almost every reading, we had at least one or two cards that were the same. That's kind of cool.
I know that just means that we're both in sync with each other's energy, right?
There you go.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for everybody's donations. You guys didn't have to since today was free readings. We were just picking at random. So just know, sorry, guys, we didn't skip anybody, just picking at random. We will do this again. Don't worry about that. We definitely will do it again. And like I said, please make sure you go subscribe to Tarot Oracle. He goes live every single day around 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And you'll always find me in his chats also. Tarot Oracle, anything you want to say before we head out?
Oh, thank all of you for joining. I appreciate all the questions. I appreciate everyone hanging out with us. I know it's Saturday. You could have been out doing other stuff. Thank you for spending time with us. I really appreciate that.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. All right.